Today I'm going to be presenting 3 cookbooks. The first one that we're going to be talking about is an American cookbook. It's from America's Test Kitchen and it's called The Perfect Cake. From the title, it's going to be about cakes. I got this cookbook as a birthday present almost 4 years ago. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like in the interior. It's got a good selection of recipes, mainly American cakes like Texas sheet cake, blackout cake, Lady Baltimore cake, hummingbird cake, those kind of stuff. And I think it's very interesting. I've tried a couple of recipes from it. The Texas sheet cake, I made it a few years back, I think just after I bought it, and it's a really good cake. I must say most of the recipes have a lot of sugar in them. I think like 2 cups of sugar. Oh, and for the measurements, it's mainly recipes are like in cups and in ounces. It doesn't have gram measurements. It's divided into cupcakes, so sorry, not just cupcakes. I'll just look at the chapters. So classic layer cakes, cupcakes, cake pops, mug cakes, and more. Crowd-pleasing sheet cakes, sky-high cakes, elegant cakes and torts, great American cakes. I think that's a chapter where most of the American cakes come from. Holiday cakes, snack cakes, and rustic fruit cakes, pound cakes, bundt cakes, and tube cakes. And the last chapter is cheesecakes, icebox cakes, and ice cream cakes. So yeah, that's like the contents. Can you see that? Yeah, I can't see myself. I was just hiding my face in that. The more I look through this cookbook, it's just like, it's inspiring me to try new recipes. Yeah, I should be more prepared. Oh, I also made a blackberry mascarpone lemon cake. I'm pretty sure my family really liked it. I don't have a very strong opinion on it, so I think it was okay. But yeah, the Texas sheet cake was really good, and I made some very yeah, I'm gonna have to delete so much of this video because so this was the Perfect Cake cookbook. By the way, this is not like a proper review. This is just talking about some cookbooks, maybe giving you an idea of what it looks like on the inside so that you will, you know, have an idea of what the cookbook is about before you purchase it. For me, I like doing that as well. Before I buy a cookbook, I'd prefer to know what it looks like on the inside just in case I'm disappointed, because there have been some cases where I bought a cookbook, I loved the cover, but then the inside was just so, yeah. So I don't really know what other types of videos to post next. I really want to grow this. This is not just about growing the channel, this is about actually enjoying the journey, and yeah. So this is the first book, The Perfect Cake. I'll show you what it looks like on the side. So the lighting is so bad in here. The Perfect Cake. And then this is the back. Like that. Those are some good ideas. I also want to make the flourless chocolate tort in it. It looked really good. Let's get on to the next cookery book. Okay, so the next book that I'm gonna be showing, this cookbook I just bought really recently. So wait, I've written the date on it. Yeah, I got it last month. It's the latest cookbook that I've purchased, and I wanted to buy it a few years back. I wanted to get it for my birthday in 2022, but somehow there was another cookbook, so I chose the other one, but this one was still really, I'm gonna have to delete all this, but anyway, it's called Finch Bakery, and so they opened their first shop on Queen Street in Great Harwood in Lancashire in 2016, and I'm pretty sure these 2 girls are twins because they look so alike. Rachel and Lauren Finch. And these are like bakery type recipes, so if you see like the butter is 600 grams or something, it's because it's a bakery thing. And while I was flicking through the book, I'm like, I'm gonna try this, however, I'm gonna half the quantities because I don't want a 4-layer cake with tons of stuff in it. I do like 4-layer cakes, but I can just half it and try it out and see if it's good and then consider putting so much butter and sugar into a cake. Because when I do make large quantity cakes, I make it out of eggs instead of fat, so it's not as dense and not as so the recipes in here, I'll do the chapters if it's got chapters. Wait, I'm still new to this book. Okay, Finch Bakery. Sweet homemade treats and showstopper celebration cakes by Lauren and Rachel Finch. The way I pronounced that was so weird. So the chapters: Finch Basics, celebration cakes, cupcakes in cake jars, cookies in cookie cups, tray bakes, no bakes, small bakes, and then just the stuff at the end, which are like the conversions, the index, and the acknowledgements. Okay. As I was flicking through it, I noticed there's so many macaron recipes. There's tons of tray bakes as well. I love looking at the cover of the book because you can see all the things they've got laid out, and the brownies and the blondies, cupcakes and cookies. They look so good in this. Yeah, especially that bit at the bottom. I'll just show you the back and then we can get on to the last cookbook I'll be talking about in this video. Okay. I think it's quite interesting how they chose to do like black on this bit. It looks good in my cookbook bookshelf. One day I did say some while back that I'm gonna do like a whole cookbook collection video. I haven't gotten to that yet. I feel as if it'd be really long, and I've already showed like a fraction of the books I have, so maybe I'll just continue doing short clips until I finish all of them. I'll do last cookbook. The last cookbook I'm going to be talking about, this is actually an older cookbook. I've had it for 4 or 5 years. It was the third cookbook I ever had, and I think I might have mentioned it in the last video. It's called the European Cake Cookbook, and when I talk to my mom or my family about cookbooks and cakes and like their favorite, they have to, like, my mom always tells me that nothing beats this cookbook. It's the European Cake Cookbook, and it's got loads of cakes, mainly round cakes with layers, which I think is very great to make for special occasions such as birthdays, and it's very, it's got a lot of variety. There's 65 recipes in this book, but every single one of them is well thought out. The decoration is beautiful, the design, everything is really nice, and to this day, after having so many cookbooks, I still, go back to this cookbook, and it really helped me improve and start my baking through this book. I've tried about 10. I think I've tried approximately 10 recipes of this, so maybe like 1/6, 1/7 of the book I've tried the recipes, and they were all so good, and I've continued making them over and over again. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, it's got markings. I have really used this book, and it's by Tatyana Nesteruk. I don't know how to pronounce her surname, but she's got a YouTube channel, and the cakes she does are beautiful. Okay. Most recipes I've tried is from, I think, her last chapter, Northern Treats, because this cookbook doesn't go like an ordinary book where it talks about, like, it goes in categories: cakes, tray bakes, cookies, brownies, desserts. This goes into regions out of Europe: Western, Northern, Southern, all of that. I haven't said it in the right order, but this is one of the chapters that I've used the most. I've tried this cake. It's so delicious. It's perfect for summer. I've tried this one as well, a favorite. I brought it to an event, and it all got in. I mean, yeah, there was 20 people, but it was really delicious and people liked it, so I was going to try this, but I decided not to. I don't know why exactly. I've tried this, but I made it into one layer. It was really... I don't remember because, okay, I'm being really honest, I don't actually remember how it turned out in taste. I think we had it with like tea or coffee. I made it in 2020, a long time ago. Okay, that's not really a long time ago, but anyway, I have made this as well. Pretty sure it was a lemony and buttery like it says in there. Yeah. Oh, I've tried this as well. And I've tried this. So yeah, I've tried a good selection of recipes in this book. Okay, that was the last cookbook I had to present. So the cookbooks in total: The Perfect Cake, Finch Bakery, and the European Cake Cookbook. Thanks for watching.